but someone posted this thing on Instagram of a video of showing children dancing around, like the people posting their children dancing around, and then they went and saw like who is liking this video and who is who's following this video, who's following this person, and then they went to those accounts, and they went to some of those accounts, and some of those accounts are like straight up pedophiles.
Yeah,
straight up pedophiles who are like watching your kid dance around, and they're watching your kid and they're fucking legit sex offenders, and they're online.
Yeah, that's fucking why you shouldn't have your kids online.
Yeah, and some of them have a different language, so you like use a translator and you can translate it and see what they're saying. Yeah, they're real, man. Don't put your kids online, kids.
No.
Don't do that.
There's trans porn on there. Like, don't you can't you can't see that, young.
Yeah.
You can't.
Kids today are just being inundated with images and things that we never saw when we were kids. Well, I'm obviously a lot older than you, but even you never saw.
No. This is new.
When was the first time you saw someone get murdered on Instagram?
Great question. I would say 20s, probably like mid-20s, where you're like, whoa. I just seen somebody, like a video of just somebody like falling or somebody getting hit by something, where you're like, what the fuck? Where you're like, oh, that person's dead.
Yeah.
So I'd say, yeah, around when I was like late 20s, when you started seeing people just die scrolling through your phone.
Dude, I see it all the time. Almost every day I see people die. Almost every day.
Yeah.
I was on Twitter yesterday, and I saw this video of this dude. This lady was complaining that this dude was too loud. She was trying to go to sleep. So the guy beat her to death in the hallway. I don't know what he had in his hand, because it's like a kind of a blurry security camera, but he keeps hitting her with this thing, and then she pleads for him, and then he hits her in the head, and she goes unconscious, and then he gets on top of her and is just beating her to death.
Bro.
And then they had him, according to this post, they had him in jail, and they had him in trial. And she said she wanted to go to sleep, and now she sleeps real good. Like after he beat her to death. I don't know if he actually said that or if someone's writing.
Yeah, with the fucking movie lines.
The video of him doing it, though, is the most disturbing shit you'll ever see. It's like this lady, this like overweight lady who can't defend herself at all, and she's got her hands up. She's getting just beaten.
Bro, I can't watch that shit. I scroll
horrible.
by it. I can't watch. It's impossible for me to watch it.
It's horrible. It's horrible to watch. And there's so many of them. So many people getting stabbed and shot, ran over by cars. Like, fuck, man.
And people post it casually. That's what I don't. To post it so casually is wild.
There was one street takeover yesterday in Chicago, and I guess it was a cop that had just gotten off duty. And he was driving through, and he tried to drive through the street takeover, and they shot him multiple times. So this cop's in his car, and he hit some people. There's like, they're trying to block the road and shit. And he's trying to get through, and he thinks he's a cop, so he's gonna be able to do this. And you hear just pop, 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 pop. Somebody just unloads a gun on him.
Bro, that shit makes me sick, because like you'll hear like about a rapper dying, and then 2 seconds later you'll just see the video. And it's like, I don't think I'm supposed to live like I don't think I'm supposed to live like that.
What happens if Kendrick Lamar and Drake run into each other in the wild?
Oh, Drake would fucking destroy that little guy.
Yeah, he's a tiny little dude.
He's a tiny little dude.
But what if Kendrick is expecting that? So he comes prepared.
With guns. I mean, the nice thing I like about this era is everyone's way gayer. Everyone's just so fucking gay and nice. Everybody has their fingernails painted, and everybody.
They're just gonna talk shit. They're not gonna shoot each other.
Yeah, this isn't. I don't believe this is a Tupac Biggie era. This is not. I think that ended. I think that's honestly when that ended. As far as rappers still get killed, but I think the idea of rappers killing each other, I feel like that was like, oh man, this maybe went a little too far.
I feel like that's people that are confident that no one's gonna use the nuclear bomb today. Just because they haven't used the nuclear bomb since 1945. Mm-hmm. Deric, relax. We're not nuking each other.
We're not doing it.
Yeah, you say that, but it happened. It happened in history. Yeah. Tyranny has always taken place. There's tyranny right now in the world, right? There's North Korea. You go there, it's run by a dictator.
Yeah,
it's full-on communism. That shit exists. It's real. It's today, 2024. You wake up normal in America, living in Texas. Yeehaw, land of the free. Not there. Not there. Same timeline, same time on Earth. It exists. This is a natural human pattern. And to think that the rappers can't shoot each other today is crazy.
I know, but I don't want them to. They're so fucking, they're so not tough. Because, like, what I like about Tupac and Biggie, they were fucking real, man. Not to say that Drake and Kendrick didn't come up. I'm sure Kendrick's from Compton. He's probably seen some fucking shit. But what he raps about is that he's literally a good kid from this mad city. Drake raps about how he's this sensitive guy who just wants to fall in love. You know what I mean? Like,
you can't put those words back in a bottle. You know, you say some dark shit about people's families. Like, why?
Damn, you can't.
But why also? It's like, do you want to engage in that? And for what reason? Like, what's the end goal? Don't you, like, you know, one of the things that people do, like in a street fight, people don't think, where does this go? They just think, I want to punch this guy. Fuck this dude. I'm going to punch this guy.
Yeah.
And you think you just punch that guy. But now you've created a real problem, because if that guy's still alive, he's going to remember that you punched him, and he's going to want to get it back, and he's going to figure out a way to do it. You know, maybe if he's the type of dude who's getting involved in street fights, he probably makes bad decisions. And so you've set off a chain of events that could lead to your death, other people's deaths, prison time, all kinds of crazy shit that can happen just because you couldn't keep your emotions controlled in one moment and you didn't think it out. You think, I'm just going to fuck this guy up. No, you're not. It's not that simple. Like, nobody likes getting fucked up. They're going to come back tomorrow with some friends. They're going to get a gun. Someone's going to do something.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are talking about each other's kids.
That's what I'm saying.
On songs, talking about each other's actual children.
So it can't be that they're thinking about where this goes. Because if you thought about where this goes, it don't go to anywhere good.
It goes only one place. You know what's funny? Because right now everyone's like, oh, Kendrick's killing him. And I was talking about this with Schultz, and I was like, yeah, I'd say Kendrick is up right now. He's probably winning this battle right now. He's being way meaner, clever, all that stuff. But I don't think when he went to bed, he felt good.
No.